Is there something about females that you wanted to know but could never figure out? Are you struggling with relationships? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of by the women in your life? Do you want to know how to leverage the playing field to your favor? Well, did you know that the female mind and the female psyche are mysterious and unexplored regions like the dark web of the internet? For this reason, men need a method of decrypting or hacking the manipulative psyche or dark web of the female mind. Once a man has a deep understanding of true female nature, he will then be able to hack her programming.
Access granted.
The purpose of this book is to help grown males evolve into men so that they can treat the women in their lives accordingly.
You win.
Yes, sir. Welcome, 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 everyone, to the 4th season of the Red Pill Chauvinist Show. I'm your braggadocious, yet very humble host, the Red Pill Chauvinist. Yeah, man. We're doing something different this season, man. I mean, not too many car videos as much. You know, my traveling has been cut down significantly. So I decided to find a way to do videos, you know, in a more convenient manner. So for season 4, what I want to start with is something I never heard. Actually, I never heard anybody speak about it, to be honest. And that's kind of what I want to do on my channel. Try to talk about points or topics that, you know, I haven't seen spoken about enough or spoken about at all in the social media space, especially YouTube. So for this particular episode, I want to focus on greatness, being great. Being great does not necessarily mean that you are the best. I think great is something that's in your mind. That may lead to, or that may something else I could speak on is the fact that it's like too many people base their greatness and their success on what other people tell them. It's like they're waiting for people outside of them to give them that validation for them to actually believe that they are successful or that they are great. So when I talk about greatness, what I really want to talk about in this episode is the fact that, believe it or not, it may not be you listening to this video, but there are too many people out in the world. Excuse me. This is a man's channel, so let me not sugarcoat it. Too many males in the world are afraid to be great. Too many males in the world are afraid of greatness. And you looking at me like, RPC, you bugging right now. What you talking? All right, I'm gonna sit back and take notes, RPC, but you bugging right now. What you talking about? All right. Those who have attained success, reached the level of greatness, they understand why most people fear reaching this goal. Because when successful people and grateful and people who are great at what they do, they more so talk about the end result. Not too often do you hear a multi-billionaire Fortune 500 company, not too often do they give their life story or tell you the steps that they took to get to that level of greatness. Well, I'm here to give you a little snippet about that journey to greatness, that journey to success. what they don't tell you is that the road or the journey to success and to being great is filled with anguish, pain, disappointment. Did I say pain? Pain, loss, failure, abandonment. You know what I'm saying? People talking about you, doubt, depression. You know what I mean? Lack of confidence. You know, these are all things that you may encounter on your way to greatness, which is the reason why a lot of you are scared of greatness. You see, a lot of you aren't willing to sacrifice, whether it be your gaming, pussy, you know what I mean? Certain vices, let it be drugs, alcohol, you know what I'm saying? Eating cheeseburgers every day, you know what I mean, to get yourself fit. You're not willing to sacrifice that. So that's why I don't feel bad when people say, you know, oh, you know, I want to be successful one day and I don't know why I'm not and I wish I was and oh my God. And I look at them and I'm like, yo, you know, I don't say nothing, but I look at them and see like, yo, bro, you like 250. You turn to 50 pounds and you 5 feet 5 inches. You know, you keep saying is, oh yeah, I'm gonna work out. Starting New Year's, my New Year's resolution, I'm gonna get fit and I'm gonna start going to the gym. But you're not willing to sacrifice the pizza, I mean the beers, the staying up late, waking up late. You're not willing to sacrifice that for 3 months, 90 days. That's too much of a sacrifice, but yet you still talk about you want to be great. So when people talk about greatness, they talk about attaining greatness, being successful, and they, lack of a better term, they're whining to you like, why am I not successful? I want to be great too, just like the great so-and-so. And when I think about it, it really comes down to two things: fear and discipline. When it comes to fear, the reason why I say a lot of people fear being great, fear greatness, fear success, the reason they fear it is because of something as simple as conformity. Conformity. You see, a lot of people believe that the opposite of bravery is to be a coward, when in all actuality, the opposite of being brave is conforming. A lot of people are willing and wanting to conform to society's narrative. They're not willing to go off and and form their own path. They're not willing to create their own blueprint. They're not willing to be pioneers when it comes to whether it be a certain craft, a certain career, you know what I mean, certain business idea, whatever it may be. A lot of people like to follow other people's blueprints, like to follow other people's steps to greatness and success, not realizing that path wasn't meant for you. Because understand, it's during the path, it's during the journey to greatness, success, or whatever goal you want to achieve. That's where the lessons are learned. That's where the gems are picked up and put in the satchel. It's not a microwave thing where, you know, you want to be successful and just wake up one day and, oh, I got success. Nah. Because if you were to get success at a microwave pace, you'd also be able to lose success at a microwave pace. So there's nothing wrong with preheating the oven, you know, letting the juices flow in your mind. But the thing you got to do is remove that fear. Because you have to understand, part of being successful is failure. Because there's nothing wrong falling on the ground. Staying on the ground is the problem. So when it comes to being successful, being great, Stop being afraid to be successful, man. Stop being afraid of people looking you different. Stop being afraid of people saying that you changed. Stop being afraid of people saying that you're not the same. Stop being afraid of losing friends and family. People will stop their own dreams. People will conform to other people's ideologies and morals and so on and so forth. For what reason? Just to make those people happy. Or like a famous person once said, I'm not going to say who said it, you can figure it out. But like a famous person once said, I don't know the key to success, but I do know the key to failure is trying to make everybody happy. So, if on your road to being successful, if on your road to being the best version of yourself, if on the road to your greatness, you find that you're losing friends, you're losing family members, people saying that you've changed, my advice to you is embrace it. That means you're doing something. But they say, if you're doing something, that means you're going to have some haters, right? If you ain't got no haters, that means you ain't really doing nothing. All right, then. So, on the road to greatness, stop being afraid. Stop being afraid to be the outcast, the black sheep, the outlier. I mean, my motto was, if everybody's going right, I'm going left. I don't even gotta ask no question. Everybody going right, all right, I'm going left. Because I know the majority, the masses, the majority of the masses lack common sense. So again, if I see the majority of the masses going this direction, I'm pretty sure that I need to go in that direction. So with that being said, always know there's nothing wrong with going against the grain. You are not here to follow. As a man, you're not here to follow. You are here to lead and forge your own path to success and greatness. You ready for that? RPC, Red Pill Chauvinist, welcome y'all again. Season 4, the Red Pill International Chauvinist Show. Talk to y'all later.
Is there something about females that you wanted to know but could never figure out? Are you struggling with relationships? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of by the women in your life? Do you want to know how to leverage the playing field to your favor? Well, did you know that the female mind and the female psyche are mysterious and unexplored regions like the dark web of the internet? For this reason, men need a method of decrypting or hacking the manipulative psyche or dark web of the female mind. Once a man has a deep understanding of true female nature, he will then be able to hack her programming.
Access granted.
The purpose of this book is to help grown males evolve into men so that they can treat the women in their lives accordingly.
You win.